Did he run back and hit me in the head?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you see the chaos of like a battle situation. You guys see it? See what the chaos is like? Eyes in the back of your head.
I wish.
Focus too long on one guy, you're gonna get hit in the back of the head. That's the bottom line. Got to keep moving. Got to keep turning. Keep your head on a swivel. It's the only way you live.
So what we're going to do is we're going to work on some of the takedowns and off-balancing maneuvers of silat, of talio silat, and how it works. And I'll give you some basic concepts that are necessary in the talio silat system to be able to apply the techniques that we're talking about. So we'll be looking at things. One of the principles is tubruk. That means to collide. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. The next one will be, well, actually the first one's going to be masuk or masukan, which is to enter. Then tubruk, which is collision. Pulot, which is to stick, okay? And in there you have putar setenga, which is to spin the center, and then pukul, which is to hit, and then bantingan, which is the takedown or the throw, okay? Now our belief is that when you take someone down, the ground is the best surface you can use, right? It's the best knuckle, it's the biggest knuckle. It hits the whole body, it covers a lot of area, it always hits hard and never misses. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so we're gonna look at that stuff. All right, so let's just look at the basic entry first. I want to show you like two of them that you'll need to do the techniques that we're doing, and then I'm going to give you some other variations. This is just a simple hand exchange. So when she punches, all I'm going to do is parry, bring the other hand across, and come in, okay? Now here's the concept I'm speaking about. When we do this, this is masuk. This is the entry. Right? This is masuk or masukan. This is tubruk, the collision. Pulot is to stick, right? Not to give her or the opponent any space. This turn here is the putar setenga. The center has been turned, okay? And then from here, then you would have, you know, whatever hit it is, and then the throw itself, okay? So when you do the technique, if you have this, you're missing one of the concepts. It'd be very difficult to perform the technique that I'm going to show you because this person is still in balance. So you want to get the body turned like this, and you want to have that full collision and no space, okay? All right, so the first technique we're going to look at, once we get this, is we're going to come in and check the hip, okay, to control them. You can take your two fingers, you can take your fist, whatever you want, and put it inside the hip and push down, okay? One more time. This is the entry, that's the collision. You can do any kind of hit you want. Check the hip, put it right above, the two fingers above the hip. You can use your fist, you can use your foreknuckle, right in and push straight down. And that'll create the first takedown, okay? Of course, you can use any follow-up you want from there, but that'll be the first one to take them down. One more time. Okay? What I like to do is I like to hit with the uppercut to the kidney, check, deliver the elbow to the ribs. That creates a little bit more space and gets them off balance. And then the two fingers come in. If you haven't trained a lot with, you know, styles that teach you that, use the foreknuckles or use the fist. Okay, when you come in, and it goes down at an angle right to the floor. You take them right to the ground, okay? All right, let's try that.
strike your opponent and be able to recover quickly, just in case he doesn't go down. So for instance, he deflects, counter, tap shoulder. Deflects, counter, tap shoulder. It's called a zombie exercise. Robber's going to come in and wail. He hits, counters. Important, attack and recover, because in real blade fights, people don't go down after the first shot. One of the best ways to do this is the way you guys are doing it. I'm moving this way, attacking recovers, boom, right away. Fast recover time. Boom, my next counter comes in right away. Because my anchor point sets in the deflection. So I'm not going one, too much time. Immediately after the first shot, boom, boom, there's my counter. That's the attack and recover inside the first evolution. Now the best way to train this is to feed the student with double weapons. Okay, I can do this as fast as I can. Boom, boom. He's always going to counter that. But if I can do double weapons, now, since I can move this and chamber this faster and have it chambered all times, it will always come down faster if I do it with singles. So he trains his attack curve very, very fast. So we'll do this very slow, so you see what it looks like. Gosh. I'm going to run through a bunch of my guys here. That's the exercise. No set drill, just straight flow. Okay? That's all he's training. Now his recover, his attack is stopped by my deflection. So I get to train my attack and recover with double sword, which I'm a main double sword guy. Alright, we have a couple of specialties with my brothers. Mine is double sword. I always train everything in double sword. So look how fast. Alright, single sword. Single sword. Single sword. Now it gives them a faster recovery. That's the whole purpose of this. Now, that's why as a double sword guy, I try and do things where I can enter. Like set my deflection and I set my strike right after. So that I can set my attack. Because I know within his attack, he's not thinking about counter. Alright, play back again. 1, 2, 1, 2. My attack in. So I get to train my aspect. That's how it works. If you ever get to train in this is one of the main exercises. Smash your wings, I get to train double swords. And they get fast on the recovery. So after all of this, alright, now watch, I can deflect with just right hands and set off the left. I can deflect all left. Set off right. So I'm really training my left hand at the same time. I drop the sword. No. Alright, there's the game. Cool. You guys understand that one? That's just something that you expect to see when you come to train. The evolution is just not an evolution. If you watch every single maneuver, right? Counter. There's on his side, either two sides, he's doing every single maneuver, and I can do it with another. And that's how we make these evolutions. Through the actual fight exchange that we've done the last 10 years. Once more time. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Super, super fast.